I'm Linda Deer. Welcome to Linda's Weekly Guided Insights, a weekly gift of guidance from my spirit guides on navigating the uncertain world that you are now living in. Published every Tuesday since 2014. In this episode, the guides will be talking about why are you still here? So, Ray, what do you have?
Well, people used to be in their 40s or 50s or 60s or maybe even older before they started asking themselves those two important questions. Why am I here? And what's my purpose? But 2020 seemed to change all that.
I like that question, and here I go. So, why are you still here? Do you know? Have you thought about it? Have you given up? Young people are asking that question now. That didn't used to be so. Not so much. But they're asking that question too. So I have a surprise for you. This is the life that you intended to understand why you're here. And if you are still here, then you haven't finished what you came here to do. That's why you're still here. Okay? So what is it you feel? That's why you're still here. What is it? What's that urge you feel inside you that you have to do, that you have to see through, that really gets you mad, that really excites you, that you just have to do it? No matter what anybody else tells you, you should do. What is it you feel? That's why you are still here. So, when are you going to do it? How are you going to do it? I'm going to tell you straight out. Get my book guided. My book guided is how I learned about why I was here and what my purpose was. Okay, I figured it out through these journals, through journal writing. Okay, I lived this. I know how this works. I survived a whole childhood of abuse and survived my mother that attempted to kill me throughout my childhood. And I'm still here. And throughout that, through my journal writing, I figured out why I was still here, why I was supposed to be here when everyone in my world told me I had no value. I didn't matter, and they didn't want me around. Okay? As a kid. So I understand you young people. I understand you middle-aged people. I understand you older people. If you are still here, you are not done. And this is the lifetime. This is the lifetime that you intended before you got here, when you were still planning it with your guides, to pull something off like you've never pulled off in any other lifetime before. This is the most important lifetime so far to pull off why you're here. So whatever you do, the last thing you should do is give up. This is no time to give up. This is showtime, okay? And the way you're going to figure it out is you're going to start first, read or listen to my book Guided. I'm telling you, you won't understand this until you see how I walked through this, how I survived it and thrived, okay? All right? And even then, they came at me even harder, trying to push me down and trying to destroy me, okay? Literally destroy me. And you know what, you guys? I'm not a roach. I'm not somebody who just survived and learned how to, beat the odds and just get through another day and be a roach and, hide in another corner. No, I got bigger than life, okay? So I didn't hide. I didn't not be who I am. I became much more than I thought I ever was. I understood why I was here. And now I'm really performing on it. Look at the world we live in, you guys. We have a lot to be here for. We have a lot of reasons why we're still here. It's not the same reasons you thought it was, is it? I'll tell you, the way you're going to figure it out, you're going to start doing your own writing. You're going to do your journal writing. Follow me and go to my website, and look into what I do. Go to my blogs. You'll see. It'll take you through the thread. It'll show you the way. If you feel that urge, if you don't feel the urge and you're just going, I don't really care why I'm here. I don't care if I'm here tomorrow. I have no reason to still be here. And you feel that kind of energy, then go to part 2. There's still hope for you. Go to part 2 of Guided, part 2. That'll take you back to your early life where you got knocked off your path, where you were told you weren't good enough. You weren't smart enough. You weren't enough of something, okay? And you believed it. The only thing that kept me from believing that crap is I was journal writing from the time I was 7 years old. So I had somebody more intelligent to speak to. Them. You guys have a lot more help than you think you do. So read Guided first, or listen to Guided, and then you'll understand this project a little better, and then go to my blog post, and then get the journal, get my guided journey. This has both part 2 and part 3 in it. And start writing in part 3 so you can see where you are right now. And as you follow me, you'll understand how this works. So you won't be floundering. Okay. And then you will start to remember and feel why you are still here. You deserve to be here. You are needed. This is one lifetime where, you know what? We have a mess to clean up, you guys. Humanity is in trouble. That is why you're still here. Okay? Service to others, not service to self. You've gotten enough of the service to self stuff. You've had the houses, the cars, the vacations. You've had the money. You've had all the stuff, all right? Okay, if you're asking yourself, well, then why am I still here? Well, you're just getting to the good stuff. You're getting to the good part of why you're still here. So don't miss out. Okay, so we're going to wrap this up with a closing message from my guides, which we always do at the end of these, where they give their input about why you are still here. And before we do that, I just want to say, if my work has changed your life for the better in any way, tell your like-minded friends about what we do. Just point them to the website. It'll take them on a journey, okay? And my spirit guides and I love your comments, so keep them coming, all right? And here's the closing message from the guides about why you are still here. And here they go.
Did you ever think about the people who died early in life, and many left such a great legacy behind them? This makes it even more difficult for people who are older to understand who they really are and what is their purpose here. Those who died young only needed that amount of time to prepare all the gifts they left. Now, many people have lived a long life, some a good life, others a life filled with struggle and still don't know why they're here. If you start writing down what's going on in your life, in between the things that happened over and over, there are some out of the ordinary or unusual things that happened. That's where the secrets are. Once you write these oddities down, they get out from inside you, where you can now look at them and study them. And as you write every day, what you are creating is a storyboard of things that happened that now show you meaning. It may take weeks or months, but when you start looking back, you realize that they are all connected. They are showing you what your purpose is, what you are capable of, and things you never even considered. Since people are living longer lives and facing more challenges, there are plenty of opportunities to be of service to others. You only have to watch for the signs along the road.
That's right. That's why you're here. So remember, you have help. You are never alone and always being guided.